Let's go to Marcus. He's a West Ham fan. All right, Marcus?
Marcus.
Irons!
It's just mental, isn't it? It's just ridiculous. He's got to go. The whole club is in the shambles. It really is.
I mean, look, mate, it's been coming, hasn't it?
I'm raging.
Go on, what are you raging about?
Just the whole thing is like the recruitment's terrible. The manager, I can't. I went to the weekend. I'm a season ticket holder. Yeah, exactly. Get it playing because I am crying. This is horrendous. I'm telling you, boys, it is so bad.
Marcus, who'd you go up there with today? Who'd you go up there with today? Well, on your own.
Jack Jones. Keep the violin playing.
Well, Mark, I don't know if you should.
Got up there on your own.
No, you don't.
They got dragged back after watching that garbage.
Go out there, watch that rubbish. After going on Saturday watching that rubbish, and they keep churning it out. It's just horrendous. You've got to go. You've got to get someone in that understands the club. Lopetegui was never the man. You weren't my choice.
No.
Bring back Moyes, Marcus. He'll get you out of it.
I'll bring him back tomorrow. I'll have him back tomorrow. All day long.
You've got to move forward. You've got to cut that umbilical cord. You've got to move on from Moyes.
No, mate. He gets a trophy.
No, you need to be progressive.
Good manager.
Look, David Moyes is a brilliant manager, right? But that ship has now moved on, right? Sacking David Moyes or getting rid of...
I'll have him back tomorrow.
Well, but parting ways was not... That's half the decision. They bulged the other one right up, it would appear. I've got to tell you, what did Lopetegui ever do at Wolves? You went, oh, that's a good appointment.
Nothing. He's done
so Valenti signing again. He done that with Pellegrini as well. Come on, Marcus, talk to us, mate. Talk to us. Come on, keep talking.
I want him gone, and then we need to go and get someone else. I'd have Carrick. I want Carrick, but I ain't going to get him.
Carrick's not a bad shout, to be fair.
It's a great
Doing
shout.
well, yeah. He's doing
Right,
well.
Potter.
Who?
Potter.
Not for me. No, somebody who understands the club.
What's that about?
What do you mean understands the club? What are you talking about?
The way it works, Lopetegui it's just not.
Why does Michael Carrick know the club?
He played for us, that's why.
What?
He played for us.
Yeah, he played for Tottenham and Man United as well.
Yeah, so he knows them and all.
It's a very different. It's a very different club to when Michael Carrick was there.
But he's still got an understanding of what the club's about, what the traditions are, what the history is.
Joe, it's not the worst thing he's doing.
No, listen, I like Michael Carrick. I think it'd be a really good appointment. It'd be a great appointment.
They can't get this one wrong, though. If they're going to get rid of Lopetegui, and I'm finding it hard to see that him lasting much longer.
Oh, mate, he's got to go. Come on, you can't lose 3-1.
But you know what, Marcus? I didn't think you played that badly.
No, I agree. We like you said, 31 shots, and we played all right to a point. But you can't have 31. I mean, how many of them were on target? Not that many. Do
you want me to tell you? I've got
10.
I've got all the stats here.
You had 31 shots, 10 on target.
It's not bad, you know.
You had 61% possession. You had 585 passes. And you got beat 3-1.
That's a terrible stats.
And we can't defend to save our lives.
No.
And at the end of the day, if you don't score goals and you can't defend, you're going down.
Oh, dear. Yeah, it's time to go, mate.
It feels like...
Marcus, look, mate.
Drive carefully, mate.
Drive careful, mate. Enjoy that journey home. I know it's the one on your Todd, but...
If you've seen West Ham while you're there, let me know. We are.
Yeah, we'll try and find them, mate. They're in the mud.
Mate, imagine that, right? Cheers, mate. Driving all that way on your own, watching... Well, I didn't play badly, but getting beat 3-1. You've got to drive back on your own. I mean, well played, by the way, Marcus.
Oh, yeah, it's great commitment.
Well done,
great commitment. But it's funny, isn't it?
Terrible.
I'll tell you what, let's go to Tom. He's a Leicester fan. All right, Tom?
Right, Tom.
That's all right.
I'm all right, Tommy. How are you?
Up the Foxes.
Top of the morning to you, lads.
I mean, fair play. Big result. Big result.
It is. I mean, there's only one difference. No one picked it up yet. The team didn't want the manager. They wanted Cooper out. Once you lose that changing room, you know yourselves, lads. There's no coming back. This was a different performance than Saturday. We had tackles going in. We lost the ball and backtracked again. Something we didn't do last Saturday. Last Saturday was the worst game I've ever seen supporting Leicester. The worst game I've ever seen was 15 years ago. We drew with Yeovil 0-0 on a Wednesday night, choked it down the rain and no roof. And I said to my mate, no, can't be doing this much longer. And last week was the same performance. They weren't playing for the manager. Tonight they were.
I don't know. You gave up a lot of chances, Tom. I mean, look, well done. It's all about the result.
10 on target.
A lot of chances, though. They gave up a lot of chances.
No, but
mate.
Van Nistelrooy said, look, we're going to have to sit in and have to be hard to beat and break down and we'll play on the counter-attack. And that's what they've done. Brighton at the weekend. If you give that many chances...
Finished, but Vardy's not finished.
No, Vardy's not finished.
He'll have another year or two to play.
Mate, we said this about Vardy. He's still quick, still makes great runs, and he's still got the fire in his belly. If you've got them three things, you've still got a lot to do in the Premier League. He's still got it. You might not be able to do it for 90 minutes, but I tell you what, 75 minutes, 80 minutes, it give you everything every week.
Yeah, no, you're right, spot on. But hey, it's great. I mean, it takes me an hour and a half to get back to Bedford. And sometimes when we lose like we did last Saturday, it's a long journey back. But when you win, I could be driving all night. Wouldn't bother me one bit.
Yeah, fair play.
Drive carefully, Tom.
Tommy, thanks for phoning us. Let's go to Harry. He's a West Ham fan, right, H?
Hello, mate. You all right?
All right, H. How are you?
Yeah, not too good.
No.
I mean, look, it's easy for us to sit here and say Lopetegui's got to go. Genuinely, I don't know how he survives.
No, to be honest, for the last few games, I've said you've got to give him a bit of time, but I don't know. I mean, the one thing you can't blame him for is you're saying we've had 31 shots and we've scored 1 goal, so it's not good enough. It's nothing to do with him.
31 shots and 1 goal?
You can blame him for the team selection. To start Soufal at right back and Wan-Bissaka left back is an absolute disgrace. Soufal's not been at it for 2 years. To start... Ings deserves a chance, but you've got to start your best team in a winnable game when you're not doing that well. You know what I mean? So I don't know. To not start Paqueta, it's just ridiculous, to be honest.
Yeah.
The team selection.
Why do you think Emerson didn't go left back?
What's that?
Why do you think Emerson wasn't left back? Is he carrying a knock?
Well, I don't know. I was saying it to my mates. It must be resting him, but I don't know why he's resting them all at the same time when you need to win a game.
That was a bit odd.
It's crazy to think that... I'm just looking at...
Mavropanos ain't even good enough to start for that other fella's team, Walsall. He is so bad. He's the worst centre-half. He's the worst centre-half I've seen in the Premier League for a long, long time. Every single time he plays, he costs us a goal at least, sometimes 2. And it took him only 2 minutes to do it today.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bad result. I'm looking at the bench. You got some good players.
I know.
Like Somerville, Antonio, Paqueta, Fulkrug. All on the bench.
Somerville was always scapegoated and sacrificed. Come off at half-time against Arsenal. He was one of our better players, even though it was a bit of a shambles performance. Yeah. But he's always the one that's sacrificed when he looks the brightest player up there. Yeah. So you can't blame the manager, as I say, for scoring 1 goal out of 31 shots, but you can blame him for team selection and substitutions, and he always seems to do them at the wrong time.
You want to get rid of him? If you wake up in the morning and there's a statement from West Ham saying that Lopetegui's gone, you'd be happy?
Yeah, I don't care either way, to be honest. I think as I say, I kept saying you've got to give him a bit of time, but I think today is a bit of a nail in the coffin moment, to be honest. Yeah, it feels like it. As I say, purely from the team selection, it's just terrible. So, coming up here, we all fancied us. We've all lumped on 3-1. West Ham, not Leicester.
Right. Who'd you go with?
3 of my pals in the car with them on the way back now.
All right, go on, give them a shout out. Irons!
Jed boy.
I was going to say, they're a bit quiet in the back there.
They're a bit demoralised, aren't they?
Just.
Their bottom lips all trembling, that's why.
Sounds like West Ham's dressing room in there.
Oh, dear. The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.